Hi everybody, my name is Josepha from Climate Choice and I'm super happy to share with you today some insights from key industry leaders in the field of Scope 3 decarbonization.
Hi, my name is Olaf Stange. I'm working for Bayer AG. So this is a big pharmaceutical, more or less a life science company. We have a division of consumer health, pharmaceuticals and crop science, so agriculture products. And I'm responsible for the Scope 3 decarbonization. So I'm the head of Supplier Decarbonization to reduce the Scope 3 in our supply chain, mainly with our suppliers.
And so, why are you here today?
First of all, I was invited to join the panel, so that was quite an honor to be on the panel, to talk about what we have achieved and what we are doing in sustainability, especially in the climate area. And on the other hand, I would like to know other companies, to exchange on that topic, to learn from other ones. So it was a great presentation today from Lenovo, and hopefully some more are coming. So and there was a quite interesting workshops with some other colleagues where we can see and where I can see where they are, what they are doing, and also where we can contribute, meeting some suppliers and even maybe meeting some customers of us. First of all, everybody has to play his role in that journey. Yeah, so we have to reduce Scope 3, and this is normally you cannot do yourself. So that is also my responsibility to reduce Scope 3. And on the other hand, the Scope 3 is the emissions which we get from our suppliers. So it's a lot of collaboration, exchange, getting the right data to see the pathway, to see tendencies, all these kind of things where we have not everything available, because still that field is also at the beginning. It's not super on a high level like we have handled finance these days, so we can track finance to every corner of the company, but sustainability, or especially climate data, it's more difficult. For Scope 1 and 2 we can do, but for Scope 3 there is no meter, you cannot measure them. So this is something where we also need to find data and to get the data, to have the data proven that they are correct. So there's a lot of things to do with data, and also with the willingness to change and the capability to change.
As the focus on sustainability intensifies and reporting standards such as CSRD are reshaping entire industries, the role of many leaders in procurement and sustainability are also changing significantly. So I would like to know from you, how has your role changed since the implementation of CSRD over the last couple of months?
Yeah, for sure. I always think when I started in that field, it was more like a nice to have thing. Yeah, so we are working on it, we are good, we're doing something nice, and you will feel always very pleased because you're doing something good. Now it becomes license to business, yeah, and license to operate, because this is something your customers asking for that data. You have to provide them for regulatory purposes. You have to deliver like CSRD, or you mentioned it. There are more and more regulations coming which you have to fulfill, where you have to deliver the data. And this is something where it becomes really licensed to operate, from a nice to have to license to operate. So this is a big shift. First of all, sustainability was manager. We can have a sustainability manager. Now we need a sustainability manager, and we need people who take care of that, because otherwise we're running out of business. We don't have resilience. All these kind of topics the investors are asking for, customers asking for, the environment is asking for. So there's a lot of, and the regulations are asking for. So there's a lot of things where you have to have that data. Without that, you cannot even enter certain areas to make business. And we need the business and sustainability working hand in hand, because we need on one hand the business to make the money that we can do also certain things in sustainability, and vice versa.